Ladies and gentlemen, I'm new to this commentary and this internet drama thing, so I gotta start doing more research, but we gotta talk about clout chasing and the word clout. I feel like that word and that entire term has done its course, but for some people that are old and stupid and are dried out content creators that don't know what to do with themselves, they still think that clout's the only thing that's important to them in their life. All right, today we're gonna be talking about a married influencer who was arrested for quote unquote allegedly staging her own kidnapping in which her unsuspecting husband was beaten and robbed. Police say Monniky Fraga goal was to gain more followers and engagement from the stunt. There's a whole entire article done by Dexterio, and it goes into the fact that after a year, after the event of her being kidnapped, she was arrested. All right. And apparently, her entire family was threatened to pay a $100,000 ransom. 100,000 doubloons, man. On 100,000 ransom to pay to get her back. And so, with that being paid by the family, not only was the influencer released, but also her husband that was caught up in this kidnapping was also released. And I don't even know. I'm at a loss for words here. The police did their investigation. They found out, like, hey, Monika's working with the people that kidnapped them. And so this entire event, this entire stunt, this entire kidnapping was literally planned from the start from Monniky Fraga and the people working with her. And so now my big question to you guys is, how far will a creator or a social media person or just a delusional, stupid idiot like Monniky Fraga will go to get clout, to gain more followers and engagement? Because this is another example of how being addicted to a virtual number at the end of the day, no matter how much it pays you, this is an example of how it controls people, man. I can't even believe that this is a real story. Not only is she an influencer doing it and planning this out just for the main goal of getting more followers and engagement for social media and her accounts, but she somehow planned it out, staged her entire kidnapping, and then on top of that, with the staged kidnapping, she got her husband beaten and robbed and kidnapped as well with her. And for some reason and somehow, they actually got her entire family, and I'm assuming the husband family, to pay a $100,000 ransom to release them. I'm actually thankful that the police were smart on this and realized and, investigated themselves like, yo, how did this even happen? Why were they targeted? And thank God they found out and dig deeper and saw that, hey, Monniky was entire goal was to gain more followers and engagement. And she planned it out from the very beginning. Imagine being the husband. Like, let's just get into that as well. Imagine being the husband, right? You see your wife. She's an influencer. She's probably bringing in some sort of cash. And you don't want to lose her because she's your wife. She sees you getting kidnapped, and then you run in there, try to be heroic, then you get beaten, then you get robbed, probably get the shit kicked out of you like it's JoJo's Part 5 Passione. And then you get kidnapped with her. And then on top of that, these kidnappers have your family's information, beg for a $100,000 ransom. Your family, thank God, pays it, and then you get released. And after all the investigating, after answering all the questions from the cops, you come to find out and we're told that your wife, Monniky Fraga, was planning this out the entire time and did it all in the sense of social media followers and social media engagement. I'm sorry. If I'm the husband, I'm immediately fading that and getting a divorce. Fuck that. Fuck you. What the fuck was I just dragged into? And the fact that the family was paying the ransom as well, holy shit. Like, I'm assuming because they're like probably in their mid-20s, probably early 30s, they're the ones bringing in most of the money. Their parents are probably retired or not even working anymore, or they have some, young cousins or siblings that are barely surviving. Like, dude, this is fucking bad. I just don't understand how, as a creator, an influencer, how you even come up with this, and how do you think that this is a good idea? All in the name of, let's get more social media followers, let's bring up my following and engagement. Like, that's got to be one of the stupidest things I've seen, because this is not the first time that a content creator or an influencer has done some stupid shit in the name of social media engagement following, man. It's just so dumb. Like, if I, as a content creator myself, for any reason, were to fake some bullshit like this and get other people involved, get somebody beaten and robbed, please kill me on sight. execute my ass like it's execution order 66 from Star Wars, man. Like, dude, what the fuck is going on in their mind? And, you know, when I'm thinking about right now, seeing her picture right now on the screen, I'm like, man, she really convinced people to not only follow up, but also convince them that this was a good idea. Like, this is an adult that lives among society, that thought this out, that proceeded to speak it out or type it out on a text message, and she really did that shit, man. What a fucking idiot. I'm sorry, this is just a clown show. Put some makeup on her and make her into a clown, because what the fuck are we doing? This is another reason why I'm embarrassed to say that, yeah, I want to be a content creator full-time as a job, because, dude, this kind of content creating, this kind of influencing has no place in social media. Like, this is just an embarrassment. And, you know, my big question to Monniky Fraga and her entire team and the people that kidnapped her and worked with her on this, who is she influencing by doing this fake stage kidnapping that got her husband beaten and robbed and had her entire family pay over $100,000 ransom to herself still? Like, who is she influencing? She's saying that, like, yeah, in order to get your way through life, you need to fake things, you need to lie, you need to stage things to make people feel bad at you. Because at the end of the day, with this whole entire story coming out, I would imagine her followers feel betrayed, and anybody that could have been a potential follower, a potential viewer, a potential supporter, they're probably like, yeah, fuck this girl, bro, because she was trying to lie and manipulate the situation and seem like the victim when she's literally the mastermind and getting her husband being robbed, involved, and having his family and her family pay a $100,000 ransom. Like, how do you plan this out for multiple weeks minimum, and then you still somehow think it's not a bad idea, and you go through it, and then you just fuck over your entire career in life? Like, that's just insane to me, man. Oh my god, dude. Stupid ass influencers, stupid ass creators, stupid ass streamers are everywhere, guys. Please, for the love of God, sniff them out, see them before they go do something crazy, dude, because this is not the first and this won't be the last time an influencer, a content creator, or a streamer will fake something and do something stupid that not only harms others but also affects other people's lives and how they feel. Like, this, all in all, no matter what, if I'm laughing about it or trying to be critiquing about it, somebody was literally kidnapped alongside her. Some family, both of their families had to pay a $100,000 ransom together. And this was all in the name of gaining more followers and more engagement on social media so that she can play the victim and make people feel bad for what her and her husband went through, man. If I'm the husband of Monniky Fraga, I'm immediately fading that relationship, fading that marriage, and getting a divorce. I'm finding somebody to do that won't fake and stage a kidnapping where I get beaten and robbed, dude. Like, what the fuck? I can't believe I'm even making a video about this, man. This is just so stupid and so sad, but it's another day on the internet. Once again, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. Appreciate you guys watching. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. We're going to be covering a lot more internet drama very soon, but I'll see you guys next time. It's been your boy Limbo. Peace.